Nie ber te drogi, a nie zielki Xanax. Mamy ich wiele, no niech nie to na nas. Hovorim, nie rob to sama gumana.
What's up guys, it's Bullrack. Baby, I'm here finally. I'm back, you know, after a long time. I'm gonna do a real video today, not like a streaming, so it feels good. So I've been moving back and forth to doing some really different content. So as you guys know, I'm a huge DC fan. If you guys don't know, there you go. I'm a huge DC fan. I watch all of the DC stuff, even though some of them are craps in universe, like movie universe, EU, yeah, whatever you call it. So I still watch it, you know. That's how die-hard fan I am. So today we're gonna step in to the TV shows, not the universe. We have a lot to talk about that. So I'm gonna jump into the TV shows. I'm gonna rank my top 5 personal favorite TV shows. There's quite a lot, man. We have to talk about, you know, from the past, the future. But no, I'm gonna talk about the current one, this day and age. What TV shows are there? I'm gonna talk about it, and some shows that are cancelled and ended, which was very currently. So I'm gonna talk about that too. So let's jump in. You know what we're waiting for. So my top 5 pick, my fifth one is DC Legend of Tomorrow. A huge cast, like it's a very huge cast, man. We have Katie Lotus as White Canary, Dominic Purcell. I'm sorry, these names are so hard. Wentworth Miller as Captain Cold. Greg Berlanti as creator, Mark Guggenheim, those 2 other creators. When it comes to directors, there's a lot of people directed this show, so I can't really say anybody's name is too much, so I'm gonna leave it at there. Such a good show. This show is personally about time traveling. They're going back and forth, and we also have our man Brandon Routh, the Superman, aka Superman Returns. You know, the man is back as Adam. You know, Adam is a very good character, a DC character. People really don't know about it, but he is here playing Adam. People love it. You know, the guy got a chance to play a character for so long. Not like they put a shit script and say this movie's gonna fail. You're not gonna do it again. So that's not gonna happen here. So Brandon Routh has to play a big role in this. So yeah, the CGI. Kinda, you can say it's a CW show that they don't have huge budgets, so they did what they can do with the budget. A great storyline. Some characters died, gone away. Plenty of cast coming and going. This is a big show, huge, like so many members. So yeah, these they were part of crossovers. I love every single crossovers of ARROWVERSE. You can just name it. Everything just absolutely amazing. And yeah, this is my top 5, and this show has so many downfalls as it comes to the good part, but as of today, what is right now, I think this is one of the best DC shows out there. You know, this was a very good show. This has some very good fight scenes, and practical effects are also there with CGI, which looked great. In my opinion, with the budget that they have, they did very good job. The acting is top notch. Katie Lotus played a very good, she's like a leader of this show, so she played a great thing in here. That's just my messages popped up, so no problem with that. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump in to the 4th one, the Big Daddy, the big one here. It's the Arrow. Like, this is the one that started everything from this show. Starting onwards, they started the Flash, then they came into Supergirl, DC Legend of Tomorrow, Batwoman, and so on and so on. We're gonna get a new series called Stargirl from DC Universe, which is a bummer. So I'm gonna talk about that later. But in this, the main lead is Stephen Amell. The guy's absolutely amazing, man. He looks the part. This plays like a Batman is kind of storyline where he's a rich guy, then he like things happen. He turned into a vigilante. He kills people. So this was highly praised by the critics in the first seasons. People loved it. The show had huge numbers watching this. They like pulled out a lot of numbers, and also Candice Patton came in later, and a lot of cast there. This was a not Candice Patton. I'm really sorry about that. Emily Badass Felicity, which was this is a very important part of the show also. So this is a huge show, man. There has been great villains like Deadshot and quite a lot there. So a very good show. Acting was great. This was not like the other Arrowverse show. They have to overuse the CGI for things. They didn't have to do with most of them are practical effects, except the crossovers that happen, which definitely includes CGI, because you can't make a damn person fly away, don't you? So such a great show. It's a the tone is very dark tone. Yes, like basically I could say this is like a Batman. This show had very bad seasons, man. Like some of them you can watch through. Then they came back at like season 5 after the very big downfall, and it ended on a great note on Crisis on Infinite Earths, which was humongous crossovers reaching a lot of people. I was on my on the air when I saw some characters like bring back like Smallville and all this Tom Willings, a lot of things, man. I absolutely loved the crossovers from it. So they had talking about crossover, they had Elseworld, The Flash versus Arrow, which was amazing. You know, I don't have to say, it's such a good show. So that is why it's my top 4. Special reason, because this is the one that started everything. And when you have very big emotions, like connection with this character, like Stephen Amell played Terra, amazing role, man. He put a hard work to play this role as Green Arrow. So that is my top 4. Now for the third one, this is my top favorite of the Arrowverse. Like, no doubt, man. People love this show. Such an amazing show. Very bright. It can get bad. I mean, not bad in a good way. Like, it can turn very intense in a second. Characters, talking about character Grant Gustin playing the Flash, aka the Flash. Amazing job. Candice as West, you know. I forgot her name, man. I'm just gonna say it. Daniel Pennebaker as Killer Frost and Carlos Valdez. These are the main characters of the show. They played amazing, especially Carlos, man. I love the guy, the geeky guy doing this stuff. They also got that Batcave things, you know. Everybody got these things in Arrowverse. Such a great show. They got some great effects, CGI. This show need like CGI, man, like a lot of money invested in CGI. You cannot make them, you know, put a flare in their like suit and just let them run so they can see, oh my god, that's how they did. This is not what it is. This like needs a lot of CGI effect, practical effect. It doesn't work. You put a treadmill, you need to run. So absolutely amazing show. The characters played amazing. The fight scenes. The best thing about the show is the villains. My oh my. Eobard Thawne, aka the Reversed Flash, my favorite villain. Tom Cavanagh played Reverse Flash in the most amazing way, man. I would say this is the best villain in my opinion in the entire DC show. Like, such as the first season was so good. It topped everything. Like, even Arrow, other show was like, I mean, at that time there was only one show, which is Arrow. We just topped that like a second, swept it. Such a good villain. When you have good villains, you know it's a good show. So the story was absolutely amazing. The first 2 seasons, especially, what a show, man. The Zoom as villain, like the fight scenes, the motive of the villains was so good. Like, sometimes I feel like, who the hell can play Reverse Flash and Zoom? I mean, they just did amazing. and especially the suit and effects were incredible. They don't have high budget, I'm not saying it again, but still Flash did an amazing job. You know, this show deserved real big praise. This show could have been my top first if it wasn't for the downfall at the fourth and like some season, fifth season. It just gone down. It got really boring. I couldn't watch it. But it started with a high point. Like, how can you top Reverse Flash and Zoom? You know. So that is that. So that is my pick for the top third. Now we're moving into the DC universe, which is a big box star, so they can produce some great stuff. So I'm gonna go with my second favorite is Swamp Thing. I know people are gonna argue, but you cannot argue how good this series looks. This is one of its kind, the horror genre, which we never had for a long time in this superhero movies. This was very high quality. Don't forget, this was it was highly praised and it got cancelled, which, you know, Batwoman is still there. Swamp Thing got cancelled. Like, what the hell? But CW is picking it up. I don't know what they're gonna do. I wish they don't do it, because without those budget, how the hell is it gonna look good, man? They made a swamp to make that effect. Woo! That's something else. And talking about the cast, we got Andy Beans as R.B. Kane and Derek Meaners. Andy Bean. No. Andy. Oh my god. I'm so sorry about that. I'm a little bit stupid. Andy Bean as the Swamp Thing, but the human version. But Derek Meaners. That's very hard names. So Derek Meaners playing the Swamp Thing, which is a very huge. And he pulled off amazing, man. He looked big. That costume was practically made by hands. You can watch it on YouTube. It was such a hard work. So that was amazing. Crystal Reed as R.B. Kane, which is the real one. I'm so sorry if I messed it up first. But Crystal Reed played an amazing part, man. She was the center of the show. She had to go through stuff, go to the swamp, with people dying, the ghost coming in. It felt amazing. It felt a horror genre. Like, oh my god, this Swamp Thing is very dangerous, and there are ghosts. This is real ghosts, you know, like Ghostbuster ghosts, like kill you ghosts. So this show was amazing, man. The look, the production value, the budget they had was very humongous. That's why it looked great. The acting, top-notch acting. Everybody felt scared. The storyline was amazing. The villain definitely got a big motive of him. A very good motive, actually. And yeah, the end of the day, this is a very dark tone, very different. That's why I ranked it in my top second. And now we're going to jump into the main one. You guys know what it's going to be. It is Doom Patrol, like the best show of the best shows. Man, the cast is everything in this show. This is not a typical superhero show. This is like the characters going to struggle. They got pain inside. They turn like trying to control. Except Cyborg is a superhero, which I don't know why is he there, but he plays a very good role there too. So as Diana Guerrero, as Crazy Jane, April Bowley, which is I forgot the name. So whatever. Mad Bomber as goddamn, I forget everybody's name, man. The character names. Jovian Wade, Timothy Dalton is the one who's creating this Alan Tudyk. No, they're actors. I'm sorry. Timothy Dalton and Alan Tudyk. So they're the actors with my man Brandon Fraser. He's back. I mean, what else do you want, man? The guy from Mummy is back. He's just crazy, man. I love it. Just one thing to watch the show for is Brandon Fraser. Such an amazing actor. I don't know where he went. It's such a sad news that we couldn't see him a long time, but now he's back. He's looking fat, out of shape, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's Brandon Fraser. He's back. Now we can watch him. And this is created by Jeremy Craver. Craver, yeah, that is Jeremy Craver. Absolutely amazing story. The character arc is one of the main shows. This show just outshines everything, man. The way they put the emotions into the characters, like Crazy Jane, I really forget the robot man and his family dying, and we have the chief, which was a very good guy, then he turned to bad guy, and the villain. It's also such a great guy. The villain, it was amazing in the show. It's one of the biggest reasons why the show's so good. Is the Mr. Nobody. He was amazing. Like, my God, who can play better? Who has the best villain? I mean, Reverse Flash is one still, but this guy played amazing. Alan Tudyk played real good, man. So the budget obviously looked better. DC Universe, no talking about that. So yeah, those are the story looked great also from that. And yeah, that's it for Doom Patrol. And that's it for my top 5 favorite pick of DC shows. And we got in future we're getting Superman Lois. They got Green Lantern Corps coming, and we have so many other things to go. They got Gotham in talking. There's a lot of things to come in future. So we'll be talking about that, and maybe hopefully it just outshines these shows and do better than this. It could be amazing. So yeah, let's wait and see. But as for today, that's it. Thank you guys for watching my podcast. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So this is my top 5 favorite pick. So see you the next video. I don't know what I'm gonna make. And like, subscribe, and always, boys and girls, stay safe.